Welcome to the PackYak tutorial series. Today we'll learn how to create a purchase order. So from your main menu, go to this middle bar, all purchase orders. Here you'll see that 2 purchase orders have already been created, but for our purposes we're going to create a new one. So we'll hit create a purchase order on the upper right hand side. The vendor can be all, the warehouse will be PackYaks. Maximum number of products can be unlimited, and we'll just start typing in our SKUs and adding them in. Today we have BSN 205, we'll have BSN 225, and BSN 246. So as you can see, we have these 3 SKUs, but each of these SKUs is going to come in at different amounts. So we'll have 10 units of 205 for expected arrival, 100 units of 225 for expected arrival, and 102 units of 246 expected for arrival. This will be matching the manufacturer SKU, so you don't have to worry about that. Sell ahead we'll save for a different venue, and if the rest of this does appear good, we'll save the purchase order. From this menu, you'll see that we're pending the expected 10 units, 100, and 102 units, respectively. Now, if you're creating this purchase order before the items have actually been shipped, you can update the ship date at a later date. We also require tracking information to be added right here once the order is generated. This way, PackYak will be able to have a good estimation of when these packages will arrive. As stated before, the status will be pending until we have checked in these packages, counted the items, and placed them in the inventory, where the status will then change to closed. If and when you do add the ship date and tracking number, it's important to note that you must save the changes here for them to be reflected in the system. Also very important to note for purchase orders, these purchase orders will create PDFs. It looks something like this. This documentation is very important that we get on the outside of every single box that's coming into PackYak. And to accomplish this, you can email this PDF directly to your vendors through the button right below the viewing the PDF. Simply type in your vendor's email, and the rest of this information will be ready to go. So this way your vendor has the purchase order, they can slap all the documentation on the boxes, and when PackYak receives it, we'll be able to scan these items in directly off the purchase order. Now, there may have been a lot of information in this purchase order document, but that basically covers how to create a purchase order. At the very end, we'll just verify this purchase order is the new purchase order that we created today, and it appears just as we saved it the last time.